home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this.
For the first time since 2001, the Midsummer Classic is back on the northwest of the country, Seattle, Washington, and the contest will be held at the home of the Seahawks' neighbors, the Seattle Mariners. It's the 93rd Major League Baseball All-Star Game and the third All-Star Game to be held in the Emerald City. Tonight, the stars will be shining bright for what could be an amazing one for the Midsummer. The National Leaguers are here to meet the American Leaguers. The forecast calls for a cool, not-so-humid overcast evening at the park. Cloudy with a little breeze, but not a gloomy atmosphere here at T-Mobile Park.
On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. Singing, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
For the third time in history, Seattle will host the historic Midsummer Contest. The first time was in 1979, and the second time was in 2001. The American League All-Stars has won 44 games over the years. Let's see if they'll win their 45th tonight. And here's Gerrit Cole of the New York Yankees preparing to throw the first pitch. It's time for the game to commence as we look at the starting lineup for the National League starters. Beginning at right field, from the Atlanta Braves, is Ronald Acuna, followed by Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers. Also a Dodger, Mookie Betts, batting at center field. J.D. Martinez, also a Dodger, he'll be DHing. From the St. Louis Cardinals, Nolan Arenado at third base. Back from his oblique injury on Saturday, Luis Arraez of the Marlins. He'll be batting at second base. Sean Murphy will be catching. Batting in left field, Corbin Carroll of the Arizona Diamondbacks. And batting number 9 at short, Orlando Arcia. And here's where the American Leaguers will be positioned on the turf. Arozarena, Hayes, and Garcia are positioned in the outfield. And positioned on the infield is Young, Seager, Simeon, and Diaz. Jonah Heim will be behind the plate, and Gerrit Cole is on the mound.
So just about set now, and towing the slab, Gerrit Cole.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
The Y to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and the MLB All-Star Game is underway. Kicks and deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford, one that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-1. They say it went.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here is J.D. Martinez. First offering misses the mark. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts.
Falling behind 2-1. Two and 1 to J.D. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Heim calls it in, 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip.
A strong start for the National Leaguers. They're up by 2, and now it's time for the American Leaguers to have a slice of that pie. Diamondbacks pitcher Zach Gallen is on the mound. He will battle against the AL All-Stars. And here's the American League starting lineup, managed by Dusty Baker, manager of the world champion Astros. Marcus Semien of the Texas Rangers will begin the batting order at second base. The designated hitter is Jose Ramirez of the Cleveland Guardians. Don't worry, Shohei Ohtani is still in the game. Batting at left field is Randy Arozarena of the Tampa Bay Rays. Another Ranger, Corey Seager at shortstop. Yandy Diaz will be cleaning up at first. Batting number 6 at right field, Adolis Garcia. From the Baltimore Orioles, Austin Hayes at center field, Josh Young at third, and the catcher is Jonah Heim. And now for the National League defense. In the outfield, it's Carroll, Betts, and Acuna, and Arenado, Arcia, Arise, and Freeman are on the infield. This will be the second All-Star game Luis Arise will attend. Sean Murphy will be catching Zach Gallen on the mound.
Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's the strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Seager stands in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. The NL leads it 2-0. Second inning set to go. Luis Arraez stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So here's Murphy now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
1 down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Corbin.
This is Corbin Carroll. In there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 outs. Line drive. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Everything came together for him.
Batting
Showed a
up.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Runner on the go. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And he deals. On the ground, out to short. Seager jumps, throws. He is safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
1-2 now on Acuna. This one popped up. Young settles under it. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. National Leaguers strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Gallen back to work. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
He goes down looking. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The 2-2 now. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Garcia coming home. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Josh Young. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2-1 now. Hayes stands at first with 1 out.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And here it comes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 down. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. In for a strike. 0-1. One out. Runners at first and second. And the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. That's towards center. Betts settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Luis Castillo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. The 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here. And that one is
2 balls,
inside.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one missed. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Now JD Martinez at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
You know, Bruce, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
0-2 now. Martinez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. NL leaves one, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Mitch Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Keller.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He was plugged at his first trip to the plate.
Designated hitter.
Keller, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Randy Arozarena will hit next. Flied out his first time. And that one a little bit high. The 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0.
Now 3-0. And that's a strike. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. And it beats him. What a play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Nothing doing there for the American League, and our score remains 2-1. Kevin Gausman into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Here's Sean Murphy, 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Diaz makes the grab, and there's one down.
The lefty, number 7, Corbin.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Next one is off the play, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Now this is in the air down the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. That's inside. Ball 1. Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the fourth. National Leaguer is out in front, 2-1. Justin Steele on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yandy Diaz now. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 0-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And now here is Adolis Garcia. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hit hard, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, Austin Hayes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Steele checks over to first, and he's back. And that's outside. The 1-0. And that's outside. Check swing went around, and it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch inside, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. Man, such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
One out and a runner at second. Next offering finds the zone and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1. And now the lefty fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. The NL leads this one 2-1. On the mound now, Pablo Lopez.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Strike one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on a line. Hayes makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman in the box again. Takes a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hayes ranging back. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's Mookie Betts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Chris, you know, it's a little known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. The 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
JD Martinez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next pitch misses outside. Now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Nolan Arenado on deck for the National League. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So digging in, Nolan Arenado. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That one drifts inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Another ball. Luis Arias on deck for the National League. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Freeman at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. In the air out to center. Hayes has it sized up. He's got it, and that is that. National Leaguers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1.
The 2023 Major League Baseball All-Star Game on SpinoKing Sports is inspired by Major League Baseball on Fox, airing the same ball game with a new attitude since 1996.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Corbin Burns.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jonah Heim digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Hader getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Diaz getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
That misses. The count now 2-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that's in there for strike 1. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
On a strike, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Into center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Smash to the left side. Arenado to first in time. And Ramirez is set down. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. The NL is on top 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias, 1 for 2. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a 1-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that gives him a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Now the 0-1. Foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. On to Simeon.
Well, I guess we can chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Now here is Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Murphy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Struck him out looking. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kodai Senga.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And here comes Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alex Cobb up and loosening in the pen. Gray warming up as well. And the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Righty delivers. Center field. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
So now it's Corey Seager.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Strike one. Senga, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Seager is set down.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz, the next to hit.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
In there for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Goes down looking. American League goes down in order, and they trail it here 2-1. Number 78 takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
For the American League, number 78, Yandy.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Matt Olson. The pitch. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Action in the pen down there. Shohei Ohtani getting loose out there. Kirby, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Pete Alonso. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Alonso.
And there's a foul ball. Olsen on at first, nobody out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Out to center. Hayes makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Juan Soto, runner on first with one down for him. On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The NL leads it 2-1. Staying in the game on defense, Matt Olson. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Pete Alonso. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also into the ball game, Juan Soto. He'll be patrolling center field. Robert Fitzgerald gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Robert. And a pitch. And that's outside. And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
The tying run at the plate. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. On the ground to third, and he picks it up in foul territory. Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes a 2-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. National Leaguer is out front, 2-1. So remaining in the game defensively, Luis Robert. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. Bobby Taylor comes on now.
Robert, now pitching for the American League, number 15, Bobby Taylor.
Pinch hitter coming on, Will Smith.
Number 16, Will Smith.
The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a swing and a miss. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The next offering misses. Ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit, and that's a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back pat to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So now a pinch hitter, Austin Riley. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch, not close. This one high in the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags up for third, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next to the National League, the second baseman, Louis.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Ozzie Albies looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. First pitch, and he just misses.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
The pitch. Out there to center. Hayes ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Staying in the game on defense, Austin Riley. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Ozzie Albies. He'll play second. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, William Choi.
Number 39, William Choi.
So now a pinch hitter for the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Wander Franco. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. First pitch just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Slapped foul. The 1-1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 2-1. They say you win. The pitch. 3-2 now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Jose Ramirez to bat next. Line drive, caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kyle Tucker. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
That one missing inside. Randy Arozarena waiting for a turn at the plate. And the righty deals. Ripped to first, caught, dives for the bag, got him! Double play! No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The NL is on top, 2-1. Adley Rutschman. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Wander Franco. He'll play second. Kenley Jansen on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Murphy.
And he deals. Jansen, the tall righty. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani appears to be getting loose. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Arcia in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Strike 2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The NL leads it 2-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And here it comes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-handed reliever.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. The 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Pinch hitter coming on. Bo Bichette looking to start something with 1 gone. That's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Ball, back outside.
A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one off the mark. They're down 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He represents the winning run. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Whit Merrifield. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Whit Merrifield.
First offering, and it just misses.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Kimbrel throws over. Bichette dive back in.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.